So we're inside. So here's our fireplace. This is a heat and glow fireplace, traditional style fireplace, as opposed to the two other linears that we saw here a few minutes ago. So what we did is use direct vent technology. We ran our fireplace pipe straight up. We made a turn, and we ran horizontal out of the wall. If you come here closer, I want you to see something. It's really important. So when penetrating through the wall, we want to have some sort of a heat shield so that our pipe doesn't come in contact with any combustible materials or wood. So as you can see, we have a brick box there that basically shields our pipe as it passes through the wall. And so this unit, I mentioned earlier that there were a couple reasons why direct vent technology was important. One is because we can go up and we can run horizontal. The second thing is that direct vent technology, as you can see, it has a glass enclosure here, which actually seals off all of our flue gases from the environment. So the difference between a open concept wood burning fireplace, what we're traditionally used to seeing is an open concept fireplace is actually bringing air bringing air from the room, it's typically cool, into the fireplace. It lights that, and then it pushes it up with a force called draft up through the flue pipe, and it would go straight up out of a chimney, okay? So what this fireplace does is it doesn't interact with the room as far as bringing air into the fireplace. It doesn't utilize that. The direct vent technology actually uses a coaxial pipe. So that means what we see here is an 8-inch pipe on the outside. But there's also another pipe that's on the inside, a 5-inch pipe. That 5-inch pipe is exhausting gases, and this outer pipe here is actually bringing in fresh air from outside. So that termination cap we looked at before actually has two openings. One opening is letting the gases out. The other one is bringing fresh air in to supply ignition in the fireplace, to keep the fire going. Why is that important? Well, it's important because now we don't have to exchange any of the air in this room with the firebox and release it out. So that makes it efficient. That means that the conditioned space that we have here is not losing any of its air. We're not exchanging air. So many homes now with Energy Star and LEED certifications for the homes typically will require that you have a certain amount of air exchanges per hour. And most homes today are foam sealed. And when you foam seal a house, you create encapsulation that keeps the outside elements from getting in. So in a traditional fireplace, it's kind of a spot when you put an open fireplace in here that allows that to happen in a place where you really don't want it to happen. You don't want your air going out of your fireplace. So some very smart people came up with some ideas to stop that from happening. So direct vent is the way that we want to go from now on. Cool thing about this fireplace too, it has lighting systems and blower systems in it, so you can actually very efficiently utilize the heat that this radiant heat that it's creating. So we're able to blow it back into the room, and we get some accent lighting and some things that are quite delightful for aesthetically. So there's direct vent technology. There's fireplace number 3. And we'll be coming back here soon to take a look at all these fireplaces in action. So I look forward to seeing you. Thank you for joining me with Musings for Marcus. What will you use over today?